Today, Precarious plays
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
I wish that I had Rush instead of Blitz on this guy right now.
Yeah.
Because I was so excited. I was going to be like, dramatic intro! Yeah! Quickly, knock him off his precarious perch. There's still a chance that you can like knock people back on some normal physical attacks.
Yeah.
I was hoping that he would still fall off the ledge and die.
On the same note that we left on yesterday.
Right, oh, hold on, let me introduce the most important thing that we discussed.
Yes.
It's having a Numu Sage that is like the palm reader.
Yeah, so how would you make a group of carnies in this game?
Right.
As your clan? So we have a Numu card reader. We would have what kind of juggler?
You'd have tons of Moogle. You'd have a couple Animists, you'd have a Juggler, you'd have a Gadgeteer. It would be a very Moogle-heavy group.
And then what were you saying about the Banga would be like the strong man?
Yeah, just like the Gladiator as a strong man, or maybe just like a white monk. They could be they could be sort of like a dancer.
Yeah.
Of sorts, because they just fight with their fists, but it's actually just them Cirque du Soleil around.
I think,
but that's not important. The important one was the realization that the Numu being like the clairvoyant in the group. That's what I.
It'd be like Numu and the Moogle crew.
Right.
Oh man, that's one of the things I like about games like. Okay, I would say that this game is a little bit light on narrative, but that leaves a lot of room for you to generate your own narrative, which can be twice as fun sometimes, especially when you're thinking about...
Twice as fun, that's conservative.
Well, yeah, okay, I was just picking a number.
I'm just gonna put this on the table and leave it there, and you can do what you want with it. Dwarf Fortress.
Okay, alright. Depending on your definition of fun.
Capital F, fun.
Depending on your definition of fun, lots more fun to make up your own stuff, depending on what you like. But
it's fucking ASCII, man.
I love going through and making a D&D character and knowing that it is, oh gosh, Oscar, for example. He's a cleric.
Oh, Oscar, my Oscar?
Your Oscar, yeah,
okay.
He's a cleric, right? And that's just, this is a fucking cleric. There are lots of clerics in D&D. Everybody needs a cleric. They're great, okay?
They're great.
They're great. Everybody wants a, you know...
I'm not Dean drunk.
It's a staple.
I decide.
I'm not
when I'm
Dean
drunk in dragons.
So, a cleric is a very staple class. But Oscar happens to be a cleric from a different plane.
Right.
A plane...
He's from here.
He's from here. He's from Earth here.
Mm-hmm.
From Earth around Seoul, and he's from Greece. So...
Right, and then I like to imagine that he like fell into a whirlpool and wound up, fell into a whirlpool and then wound up spell jamming for a while.
Yeah.
Like I left it ambiguous on purpose. I was like, he was on like the crew of a ship. I just didn't say what kind of a ship.
Spaceship, boat ship, water ship, you know, relationship, any ship.
And
really.
now he's a holy man that is trying to make the best of a bad situation in Barovia.
And like his character sheet says that he knows Greek, which is absolutely useless, but it's there to be enjoyed. You know?
Well, he incants in Greek. That's important.
Yeah, okay. So that's a perfect example of, you know, just pasting some wonderful new stuff into a format that's designed to accommodate that type of invention.
Oh, speaking of D&D, We have a new show on this channel.
Oh,
and
yeah.
normally I'm awful at promoting stuff that I do, especially this show, which is one of the reasons why it has so very few viewers. But I love our new show. I'm very proud of it. I actually think it's very good. So I think that if you are already here, you should go watch it. P&P Pals, there's a playlist.
Yes.
They put it on the top of the front page because I like it that much.
And I'm here to second all of that information. So,
Yeah.
another
D&D.
D&D. D&D is fun. But another game that it has... People have been doing this for a long time with Pokemon, making weird themed parties.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just the thing to do. And it
Well,
hadn't...
it's because, I mean, you can't... Once you become adept at, like, the single-player game,
Yeah.
that's, like, one sort of laid-back way to challenge yourself.
Yeah. So, this did not fully dawn on me until fairly recently. Because most of the time, before I started playing Heart Gold and Pokemon Colosseum, most of the time, Pokemon sounded like cute animals, Pokemon, EV training, Pokemon. Pokemon, Charizard. Okay, so that's, and the anime, and the movies. And then we're going on.
All these cards.
Yes, so it was sort of
Binders and binders of them.
it was something that I was viewing from the outside, and now that I'm in here, I'm like, oh my god! You could make this team, and you could make that team, and I'm never gonna do this, but you could do it, and anyone could do it, and it could be so fun. Anyone with enough patience and sanity to spare could do all kinds of fun shit. And like, the thing that brought it into perspective for me was when I was grinding on Mount Battle, there was the sun and moon.
Oh, no, just give me a second. I wonder if Gowl is supposed to be a human, and I wonder if that's why New Kid winds up getting both of his swords. Both of their swords. I don't actually know if it's a boy or not. I'm wondering if, like, a human with a Moogle sidekick, if New Kid and Mont Blanc together, if they aren't, like, recreating that legend.
Like that thing? Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
I was just saying that the thing that brought those into focus for me personally were... I don't remember the name of the Pokemon, though. There was a sun-shaped rock Pokemon and a moon-shaped rock Pokemon.
It's Luna... I think it's like Lunatone and... Solorock.
Solorock, yes.
Is that...
Yeah, I think that that's close enough for Bale to figure out what we're talking about. The point is that I saw some rich kid on Mount Battle throw both of those out, and I was like, oh my god! I want a galaxy, like a celestial-themed team!
Like both of, like, all aliens?
Yeah,
or
like
alien-esque Pokemon?
Or, you know...
So, like, Starmie and Clefable
and the Meteor one?
Yeah, Minior.
Minior, yes! Minior. And I, like... Oh, that would be so cool and so difficult to find all of those, and probably completely impossible in Pokemon Colosseum, to be honest. But I still have a copy of Heart Gold that I'm still going through.
And Meteor, I think, was introduced in, like, this gen.
Yeah, well, and now there are just so many Pokemon that you could just have a party of trash monsters, and that would totally, like...
You'd have a lot of variety.
Yeah, you would. I don't know how viable that team would be, but there are several, like, trash bag-shaped Pokemon. There's probably, like, a spilled ice cream cone and somebody's dumped out soda and, like, a bag of trash and probably a pile of rotting garbage and, you know, some weeds somewhere. And then you could, like, make a team, and, like, one of the piles of rotting garbage is on fire, so it's your fire-type Pokemon. Like, it could happen. And it's like that finally clicked for me the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this is why people play this to death. This is why Razma has played this for, like, probably a full percentage of his existence.
This is why people die playing Pokemon. They forget to eat because they're too busy trying to memorize bullshit.
Yeah, there's that too. I still have... I am not. Though I'm starting to grow some affection for Pokemon, like some genuine personal affection for the games, there are still parts of it that make me just so very angry. Just mostly the learning curve, because I'm just constantly looking up reference material to play the game, and I feel like though that may instill some resourcefulness in your players and teach them that not everything should be at your fingertips all of the time, which is a valuable life lesson. I'm here to have fun, motherfuckers.
Later generations make it easier.
Yeah.
And it is worth pointing out that while there's no way there's no way for you to have seen this, I basically did the same thing. I just had a physical strategy guide for the first game.
Yeah, I guess.
Just imagine a tiny Razma just sitting there, poring over a player's guide, being really frustrated at the graph that just, it was one of those, like, it has one axis for each of the stats, and it's like I think it was a pentagon in that generation.
Oh.
Because they didn't have the
like
six.
the DDR diagram?
Right, and it just shows you like an approximation of the power, and then
without
you see
numbers.
Right, and then you just see Mewtwo, and Mewtwo's is like full, and you're like, well, that probably gets a spot on the team. What's about to happen is I'm gonna steal another angel ring.
Oh my god.
We're gonna come back tomorrow, and I'm gonna make finger guns with 2 angel rings on New Kid. One accessory per character, but you get the point. I'll have Mont Blanc come up behind New Kid and like climb up on his shoulder,
like
and
the
he can do
Thompson sisters.
You can do like a left-handed finger gun, and New Kid can be like, "This is my right-handed finger gun, pew pew, angel guns." Gonna be a good time.